smells like the 60s. It smells like stock Survivor 1960s muscle car. So you remember this convertible? We were here at Kiwi's about a month ago, and you had to get it running and all, so it's running now. And we figured, well, let's just take it for a ride. Beautiful spring day, and drop the top key.
Hey.
What do you think, man? We go for a spin?
Yeah, I think we'll take it for a little bit of a drive. There's not a lot of brakes in it yet. They're all new and bedding in, but that's not a big deal.
Brakes are no big deal.
No big deal.
No.
Yeah. No. It's the sissy pedal, they call it.
Right, the sissy pedal. It's come here, look at. Just rock solid. This thing is still cold. It ain't really warmed up yet.
Sounds great, doesn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful. The magic of automobiles. They're so smooth, so much bottom end torque.
Right.
You know, they're just magic. It's not often that you come across something like this that's like a true Survivor. Like this thing hasn't been screwed with at all. Like the belts and hoses are the only things that have been changed under this hood. Come on, let's go for a spin.
Okay. What's your step there, bro? You could find something to trip over, you would, wouldn't you, Tony?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's solid.
I like the shifter. That when I first grabbed it, I was expecting this little T down here to lift up.
Yeah.
It's actually the knob that goes down,
right.
Which that was new to me. So, just fun little fact.
Everything was so classy in these cars. You know, it didn't have the oversized giant console and all pretentious and stuff. It just got nice little console, nice little shifter. Yeah. Everything's so clean, laid out.
But it's running just amazing. All we did was we just replaced the coil, put electronic ignition in it.
Okay.
New fuel system, new fuel tank, that was all rusty. So once it sucked the fuel up, away it went.
Amazing. You got good gas in here?
Yeah, it was a new tank, new lines, everything. I kind of get tired of trying to get by with rusty tanks. I've been caught half a mile down the road too often with just sucking up shit on the old tank. And it's smooth. It's just improvement to drive.
No, this is a real treat, you know? They're harder and harder to come by these days, where it's like nobody's been inside of it. It's got the original cam, it's got the original exhaust, it's got, you know what I mean?
Yeah, unmolested.
Unmolested. And it feels like it's got a tire that's got a flat spot on it.
Oh, I'd say it's probably got 4 tyres with flat spots in it. Because I think they've been sat for like 20 years, so...
How many miles on this thing?
It's showing 60,000.
Probably 160,000.
Yeah, there's no way of knowing for sure, really, without a lot of paperwork to back it up. It would be fantastically low if it was 60.
Tires, but the car's solid.
Yeah.
Even for a convertible. You know, convertibles always have that little, right?
Jelly feel to it.
Yeah. Which I kind of like. I bump into some people, but I'm like, you know, if I'm going to be in a rag top, I want it to feel like a rag top. It's got to do this a little bit as you go down the road.
Right.
Chickens. Nice chickens.
Steering's a little vague. Got quite a bit of turn to make it actually respond. But we're doing this and not really doing much.
Yeah, but that's part of the whole system.
That's part of the character, isn't it? Yeah.
But that's what I mean. You get people like they'll put a fast ratio steering box in something like this, and it loses that feel. Yeah, it becomes a better operating car, but it loses that feel that just goes with it.
Yeah. I mean, you have to love their shortcomings. You know, they had their share of shortcomings.
Right.
Because it's 50-year-old technology now. So by today's standards, they had shortcomings, but
it's really 60-year-old
that's
technology.
what really, I mean, that's what really gave them their style and their grace was, wrinkles and all.
That's how I like it. You know, if it's an original muscle car, Don't mess with it. Just leave it the way it is, enjoy it the way it is, and if you can't appreciate how this thing was built and survived, to pass it on to somebody who can.
Yeah.
Modify something that's already been gone through. So here's a big question.
That's it. That's all she wrote. You know, we're accelerating.
Wait. You didn't give this thing a fair chance. Bring it to a stop, drop it in first, and slam it and see what happens. I see where it's the pedals on the floor.
A little bit, yeah. Just pinging a bit there.
Like crazy.
Yeah.
But did you feel it torque?
Yeah, oh yeah, pull.
Right?
Yeah.
See, you guys who are watching this, you can't feel that, right? But that's one of those things about the Oldsmobiles. Like, when he just nudged it up into second gear, still had a little throttle going, it's just like a sledgehammer, just woof, you know what I mean?
It's like the car doesn't care that it's changed up a gear. It's
Right.
the engine's going to accelerate. Doesn't really matter what gear you throw at it. It just keeps pulling.
Torque.
But yeah, I'd say we're a few degrees too advanced there. So.
Or the gas might just be a little deteriorated.
Oh, the gas is new.
Gas is new.
But you know, we put the electronic ignition in and we'll see if it runs.
Okay.
And it did. So I haven't even put the timing light on it yet. So it's not too far off by the sound of it, but it's a little bit too far advanced.
It was definitely pinging.
It was definitely pinging, yeah.
I need a nice rag top like this, man.
You do.
You do.
Just use some of that UTG money and just go and buy one.
How are you doing with your channel?
Look, it's moving along. It's been a rough couple of weeks for me. I've really not posted anything for about 2 weeks, but I've had to go back to New Zealand and take care of some family business and that kind of thing. So I'm just kind of getting back up to speed now. So hopefully we'll drop a few more videos in the next few days.
That tire's getting worse.
It could be.
Oh, I feel it. We have a broken belt in one of those tires.
Yeah. But yeah, we got new tyres coming for it. We'll get her into the 21st century. It's going to be a cool car.
It already is.
Well, yes.
What are they going to do with the interior? Just
They're going to just kind of patch it up. Not that doesn't sound very good, patch it up, but they're not going to reupholster the whole thing. Like the driver's seat here with the cover on's a bit second hand. So yeah, they're going to do something with that. Hopefully get my buddy up at Stevens Brothers Upholstery to take care of that one for us. He's usually pretty good about matching the materials. So yeah, so we'll just make it'll definitely look like a Survivor. That's the guy's whole goal. He doesn't want to make it into the next Pro Touring convertible.
now, speaking of Survivors, drive to the other end of the lot. So we pull up here to meet up with Kiwi, and we see this parked at the other end of his lot. You're talking about Survivors. 69 Grand Sport. Spoke hubcaps and all.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a fun yard. I mean, we've got an old Cadillac, two old Cadillacs here.
This is like a measure, man. There's always something cool. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed a little beautiful sunny afternoon joyride.
Another Oldsmobile. It's a
Was
50.
it holiday?
Yeah, I think that's about a 55 or 6, that one. Mitsubishi, Trans Am, we'll have to do a little show on that Turnpike Cruiser one of these days.
You have to show all of the freakish details in that
Yeah,
car.
they got some weird stuff going on.
There's really weird stuff going on. All right, guys, that's it. I got to go pick up a motorcycle now. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys. Just wait for it to come down on my head in a second. Boom. Come over centre and we'll be
It would be viral, bro.
good night, Kiwi.